Hello guys, RomanLegXS here, and it's been a while since I made a Man of War online battle, actually a week, and here I'm doing a 2 versus 2 battle. I'm in command of the Soviet Union, and I forgot the name of the players, I'm sorry, and but you can read on the initial informations. Um, and I'm fighting against the Germans. And I believe this is the town map. This was made for 16 people, I believe. As you can see here, I'm starting this battle by sending the SMG to conquer the flag areas. Because this is battle zones and you need points to win. So actually, my strategy here was to conquer the center, send some SMG to conquer the northern flag, but my opponent mysteriously will not conquer the left flag, so it was kind of bad for that. In any case, I'm sitting here my SMG, and as you can see, my opponent was already there, and luckily I found some sandbags, but that didn't help. And just to make support, I'll bring some mortars and some KV-85. And my opponents are conquering. Well, they already conquered the center, and the north will be easily taken by them. And I sent 2 guys, but he's got entire squads there, and they easily destroyed my advanced soldiers. So I need more troops, and I'll bring some SMG here. And I've got a mortar, and I'm gonna try to blast the center. I can hear the sound of a tank, and I believe that's my KV-85. I believe it's my KV-85, and yes, it is. And right now we had a very bad start. As you can see, my opponents control 2 flag points, and the southern left flag point that supposedly will be taken by my ally is not in our possess, so it was kind of bad for that. But anyways, here I'm using direct control. I'm using a mortar, and I'm going to try to move him a little bit forward, and I'm going, just for safety, I built some sandbags. Okay, here's the SMG. So I'm going to send him right there to the front, and I brought a Katusha, I believe, and that's the a rocket launcher. I'll try to blast the center and then send infantry. And here's the mortar. My opponent is not doing so well right now. I mean, he's not helping a lot, which I need help from him. And right there, my KV-85 is shooting to I believe a Puma brought by my opponent. And here's a Katusha or a Katusha, I don't know. But my plan will be put at work. So I'm calling the SMG, and here's the AV artillery. Now I'm going to blast the center. I really want to destroy the center because it's full of my opponent's troops, and I can't really make a successful attack. So here it goes, and gosh, I wouldn't like to be in there. And you can see that there's still one more round of missiles to be launched, so I'm going to throw the last remaining rockets to that near building, and I'm going to burn them in hell. So that's the price for not having letting me to make a successful attack. So here's one of my opponent's tanks and my SMG. So my SMG now is free to go, but there's still a long distance between the SMG and the center flag. So maybe my opponent will reinforce the center again. And here's another tank. So I'm using the mortar to try to attack and kill someone near that tank, and my turret got destroyed and the track and the hull, but luckily it's still repairable, and I'm going to send an SMG to the center as promised. I'm going to repair the KV-85, and I'm waiting for a nice some tanks, so I brought a nice too. Since the KV-85 is out of operation, is unoperational now, so I need support from the tanks, and I'm going to throw some smoke grenades just to make sure that that tank doesn't see us. And these two guys will start conquering the flag. So I'm going to spread them out and send one to the left and another to the right. And my guy spotted one enemy soldier, and it took him down. That was very nice for him. He fulfilled his duty. And now I've got a problem. My opponent's tank is attacking me, so I really can't win, but I managed to kill the guy that was on the turret of that tank, and I was kinda happy. And my IS-2 is here, I believe, and I've got to turn him because the flanks are exposed, and yeah, that's what happened. The hull got destroyed, and damn! Okay, since the smoke grenade is still in operation, and I'm going to send one guy just there, and my opponent is sending some troops, and I'm going to throw a grenade. They're lying down on the ground, my men. They're protected by that small wall, and kaboom! I kill someone. I thrown the anti-tank grenade to kill some more. Okay, let's launch some more grenades. And here's a Katisha. I pull it back so my opponents couldn't destroy it. And I'm going to bring some more SMG. And here's the SMG infantry. And I'm going to send 3 guys to the spot for enemy troops. And I want to conquer that flag. But it was well protected. And I was kind of sorry for my guys, sorry, really. I didn't want to throw you to death. But this is war, I'm sorry. And one thing that puts me mad, well, Hitler and every leader of the state sent their men to fight, but they didn't fight their wars. They had to survive, and they survived. But yeah, in Asian warfare, the story was another. Alexander fought his wars, for example. Anyways, since my opponent is not doing nothing, I'll conquer the left flag. I try to bring the attention of my ally to the left flag by clicking N, which shown in the minimap the precise location that I was pointing, but he didn't see it, or he ignored it. And I've got here one SMG guy. I'm going to send him there, but that's not enough. One guy to take that squad out, and there's a lot of guys there. A lot of them actually. So I'm going to see if the Katusha is ready, and yes, it is. Now I've got one guy under the center flag, and he's lying down on the ground. So I didn't stand a chance. Well, I've got to throw the rockets right now, launch the rockets before these guys kill me. And I've got one guy on the center, so I didn't want him to die. And he's not dying, but my opponent's infantry is. For Mother Russia, yeah. My guys arrived, and his dudes were completely butchered. And I'm going to send the rest to that tank. Take that tank. Take that. Very well. So
Да, командир.
So what's happening right now?
Слушаю, командир.
Ah yes, I've got a sniper, and I want to use it, so I'm going to send him to this building,
Слушаю, командир.
and the center flag is
Да,
ours,
командир.
and the left will be ours soon. Yes. Here's my heavy machine gunner. But I saw that tank, so I'm going to hide right now. It's a tank coming, so I'm going to put him on the ground. And he starts shooting, whatever, because he saw my the left flag being conquered. So I think he thought there was some guys inside a building, and he destroyed my Katyusha. And end of the story, my Katyusha was dead. So the KV-85 is still being how do I say, repaired. And I've got a nice ice too, and he haven't spotted my troops. And yeah, he had a tiger, I believe, tiger tank. Oh, what's that? He sent a stormtrooper. He sneaked one guy there, so I've got to stop him. So I've got here one tank crewman, and I've got to kill it. And yeah, he died, as expected. So I've got to send some stronger troops like the SMG. But that guy died. Oh well, what I'm going to do? Well, I've got here two guys, which I have to call back. And there's one more guy repairing the tank. So the IS-2 was completely blasted. Oh my god, oh my god. And I've got to call some SMG back. Okay, kaboosh. So I've got to take him down before he destroys my guys, and I took him down, but he destroyed my tank crewman. So I'm gonna have to use some SMG to repair the KV-85. So I'm going to use the remaining soldiers, and the B team army wins. So good game to my opponent.